Hey guys, Bugcraft here, and welcome to Pokemon Emerald version. Now then, as you know, I need my lighting. Can't believe I forgot my lighting. Anyway, so as you know, I've been doing a Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, since that was my first Pokemon game, so I decided to do something special with that. However, Generation 3 is the only Pokemon game I've never played. I'm gonna turn this down a tad. Generation 3 is the only Pokemon game I've never played. I played the remakes, but I've never played any of the Generation 3 games. So Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, or Leaf Green. So I decided, let's do this. You know? And, I mean, I picked Emerald version since that's kind of the definitive Gen 3 game. The internal batteries on dry. The game can be played, however, clock-based events will no longer occur. Huh. I'll see if I can fix that at some point, but I think that also means I can't save normally, so I'm gonna have to rely on save states, which is kind of annoying, but oh well, I got it running. For some reason, Game Boy Advance emulators are a bit trickier than NES, SNES, or Game Boy emulators. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. I've heard this. Wait a second. I need to set up my controls. I don't think I've got anything set up properly yet. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, welcome back. I've set up all my controls. Yep. This is all the same. Now, I have seen a little bit of Gen 3. I do know most of the Pokemon. I know. I've seen. Like, I downloaded Ruby and Sapphire on my siblings' tablets because they wanted to play a Pokemon game. That's what they chose for their first one. It's been kind of ironic. They chose the one game I never played as their first. It's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, I decided let's do this. I also updated Bandicam, so hopefully everything is functional. It saved most of my settings, so I'm gonna just assume that it's decent, and I'll check back on the video and see if it's tolerable. I'll see if I can fix anything. I'm not familiar with this new update. So, yeah, they changed the thing significantly. I'm Brendan. Sticking with the same thing. Hang on, there we go. So that does work. Yes. Okay. It's kind of convenient how, like, most of the professors live in the same town as you. I mean, that kind of died down, like in Gen 4. But, like, for the most part, the professors live in the same town. Yeah, I know how Pokemon works. Just because I've never played this one doesn't mean I've never played any. Though I suppose for a tutorial, you do have to set it up and, like, you assume that whoever's playing has never played one of those games, and you can give it to them and make them feel comfortable with it in just a couple minutes of dialogue or tutorial. Though Pokemon games aren't really something that can have a tutorial, though not a full one anyway. You know, there's little bits of telling you what to do, like, you know, how to catch a Pokemon in most games. But yeah, for the most part, you just kind of dropped into world, except in Sun Moon. That game's like non-stop. Go here, then go here. Do this thing, and this is how you do that thing. Sun Moon. Well, I played Moon and Ultra Moon. They were fun. I've got a decent team. They were interesting games, but yeah, I kind of wish there wasn't so much hand-holding. Yeah, I see. It's weird. Why did they shove the child into the back of the moving truck? Isn't that rather unsafe? Like, it's so weird. But yeah, let's get your own room. Yay. But you don't have a room. You just sleep in the kitchen. Hey, look, a Vigoroth. And the other ones is Chokes, wasn't it? Vigoroth they're spastic, but I don't think they're that strong. I don't know, I suppose I'll have to look up some stats. I'm pretty in the dark with this game. Like, I know how to do the first couple minutes and a few bits and bobs here, because I had to help my sisters figure out how to do stuff. But yeah. Oh, I can't run yet. It's also, I'm pretty sure you can't run indoors. I have to set up the clock. Alright, this one's set like, yeah, okay, hang on, I gotta... on my phone. It's 5:21. Okay, 5:21. Right about there should do. Right, yeah, I really forgot. I'm not retarded. No, it's not gonna matter anyway. It said that we don't get our clock-based things. I'm gonna figure out how to fix that. It's screwing me over if there's not clock-based things. Unless there's just the base internal clock. I've never... Yeah. I don't know, is it gonna run properly and to any degree? Cause yeah, I think my Game Boy emulator's pretty well set to real time. So I don't know if this one's gonna set itself to real time since there's no internal battery. I have no idea how to fix that. Petalburg Gym. Yeah, I know. How did you just bring me in at the end? How did you do that? Was the whole thing like 30 seconds long? So it's probably about how long it took you to get from here up to my room and grab me and bring me back down. Okay, well, I got things to do. You even hear the music? Because I remember on my Pokemon Crystal for a while there was no music. I'm gonna have to check all this stuff, make sure everything still functions, rewire things, reset things up. I gotta make things function. Oh, it's a little girl in a yellow dress. It's dangerous to go alone! Okay, small child, why do I listen to the small child? You're like the first person in the Pokemon world to be concerned and confused when some random child walks through your front door. Yes, I'm your new neighbor. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. Oh, can I just steal this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. So actually, you don't get to name your rival in this one. No, wait, don't you get to name Wally? When do you meet Wally? I don't know. Well. Oh, okay. But you just... Can I touch this? Why do you just have a Pokeball? I've lost track of time again. Anyway, as I was saying, why do you have a Pokeball in the middle of your floor? And why does your floor look like a blueberry pie? Is that just me? But, or does this look... I don't know. I don't know. Also, what's up with the... I just noticed the funky clocks. It's like pink and blue. It looks like there's wires coming out of it. It's weird. Hello? Hi, there's scared Pokemon outside. You can hear their cries. You just stopped me from going out there. Now that you know for a fact there's Pokemon there, you're like, hey, random kid, go do that thing. Fine. God, I don't know. That's a Zigzagoon. Isn't it normally a Poochyena? Anyway, I have no idea who to pick, because, like, I really like them. I don't know the gyms. I know there's the normal gym, run by Norman. But I don't know, like, this one... In most generations, there's always one Pokemon that stuck out that I wanted, you know? Totodile popped out to me in my first game, and in Sun Moon, I really liked Rowlet, not Rufflet, Rufflet's a Gen 5 Pokemon. But, like, in this one... give me a minute. Okay, and we are back. I had to replay up to this point, because, for some reason, it had chosen one for me, it was one that I didn't want. I've decided that Mudkip is the best one to choose, as he actually has a slightly higher base stat total than the other two. His moveset matches his high physical attack. Well, this is all referring to Swampers, but his moveset definitely works well with his high physical attack. He's got good HP, and Water Ground leaves only a weakness to Grass, which isn't a super common offensive type. So yeah, so Mudkip is the best choice. Yeah, the other two, Blaziken has 3 weaknesses, and Sceptile has 4, which is funny because he's the only one that's Monotype. Anyway, let's beat up the raccoon dog. It's a raccoon dog. Did you know that? Like, in Japanese thing, it's known as the tiny raccoon dog, which is a tanuki. Do you know what a tanuki is? Most people don't. Probably because it doesn't exist. I don't think it does. I'm, like, pretty sure it's just a mythical thing. I don't know, maybe there's a real version, but, like, it's a weird thing. It's an interesting animal. Apparently it's supposed to... there's a lot of statues of it. I think it brings good luck. That thing did not have good luck. It has been murdered. You have 3 Pokemon on you. How did you let that happen? So then, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. What, you hold off with a plum. So you have your father blood in your veins after all. Yes, so thanks for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. There! Mudkip. I don't know, I kinda want to nickname everything. I like nicknaming things. So, if you'll excuse me while I think of a nickname. Okay, I decided to name him Axel. Because Mudkip's based off the axolotl, which is an interesting type of salamander. But I didn't want it just to be AXL, because that looks weird, so I decided to give it the E, so it actually looks kind of like a word. So now, say hello to Axel. Sure. Teach you what it means to be a trainer. Wait, May isn't really a trainer, is she? She likes to study things, isn't? I don't know. That's what I got from it. I guess I don't really pay too much attention to the dialogue. I probably should pay a little bit more attention so as to know about these characters. Here's the first time. Old Dale. away we go. Route 103. Yep, there she is. So we're gonna battle her and her Torchic. I just realized that I have not healed. I don't know, I don't think it's taking damage since it's, you know, I just got it technically. Did it get healed by Birch or what? I don't know. Trico, go Axel. Yeah, he's healed. Cool. Tackle! I have taken damage. I can deal damage too. This is gonna be boring, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Yay, level 6! I have no idea what... Oh, he learns a ground move immediately. Holy crap, that was... we almost evolved, almost leveled up twice. Evolved. It's great. I'm pretty good. I know. I'm awesome, aren't I? I'm headed back to the lab. Oh, that's a neat and very subtle way to explain how those work. Just watch the other character jump over it, and then you can... See, that I like. I don't like the, 2 hours of dialogue that came with Sun and Moon. That was boring. Like, the cutscenes were nice, they looked good, but... That's not really the point of Pokemon, you know? It's kind of supposed to learn as you go. There's, people give you a general tip, and sometimes it can help. But, really, it doesn't explain exactly what to do. Okay, so do we go to the lab or her house? I'm gonna go to the lab. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did. Oh, crap. The flag's fallen. There we go. I don't know, I'm sure I can find a better place for it than, just kind of pinned by my desk next to me. But I don't particularly have... Oh, wait, maybe, how deep is this hole? Not deep enough, there's a very good chance of it falling. Ah! Remember this, I got this in the last video. I don't know. That hole is just a bit... Yeah, I suppose I'll... No, because yeah, I guess currently the best place for it is just by my desk. There we go. Now then. Oh, really? I thought she seems a bit more focused on studying like you. The Pokédex! Can I have a Pokeball too? I'd like to go catch something. Yay! Can we get through this cut? It's fun. There's a lot of Pokemon. It's just, hang on. That's hilarious, because that's exactly what my littlest sister does. She just catches whatever she thinks looks cute. Her favorite Pokemon in existence at the moment is Skitty. Yes. Oh, finally. Honestly, this is kind of hilarious. Press the B button. Just imagine if someone was explaining something to you, like, in real, you're talking to your friend, and like, you're talking about a thing, I don't know, just they're telling you how to do something, and just press the B button, and just kind of sit and stare at them for a second. Like, what? Yeah, press the B button. The B button? Yeah, in Gen 3, I'm pretty sure it's the only one that you can't run indoors. Like, you know, you can run around all you want. But, yeah, I'm holding the B button. You can't run indoors. Well then, let's go catch something. Poochyena! Yeah. I love the Pokemon's little cries there. They make great noises. Okay, let's... I don't remember if Mud Slapper actually does damage. And if it does, I don't think it does a lot. You can take another one, can't you, buddy? Yeah, you can. See? There it is. Pokeball, go! Let's catch something. Gen 3 has an interesting set of Pokemon, you know? Because, like, it's weird. Gen 3 was never particularly memorable for me, probably because it was the only one I never played, but, like, I always, like, I'd look at a bunch of Gen 3 Pokemon and, like, just kind of forget they existed. Like, I mean, if you showed me, I'd be able to name them, but, like, I would never think of them. They're just kind of weird and boring. Gen 3 was a weird set of Pokemon. Like, Gen 1 was the originals and everything. Gen 2, actually, half of Gen 2's lineup was planned to be part of the originals, but Gen 2 was, you know, the first thing I ever played. Gen 4 was like the intricately designed Pokemon, as well as the evolutions. 5 was kind of, a lot of Gen 5 was pretty bad. I suppose I hit a button. I name it after my dog. There. Anyway, yeah, Generation 6 had a really cool lineup, but it was very small. Gen 7's lineup was something else. Holy crap. There was a lot of cool Pokemon in Generation 7. Yeah, Generation 3 was just never particularly memorable for me. When I started watching the show, it was like halfway through the Diamond and Pearl series, and yeah, so it's going to be interesting because I don't know what these Pokemon are particularly good at. You missed the string shot. You are the worst bug that has ever existed. I'm still gonna catch you. No, throw a Pokeball. Sprite almost kind of, like, freaks out when it turns. One of those data was added. Yep. Okay, then give me a minute. I'll think of something. Yeah, we'll name it Meta, since Metamorphosis. Because I can't, like, normally when I name something, I name it planning for its final stage, but you can't plan for Wurmple's final stage because it's completely random what it turns into, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Hang on, I think there's probably other Pokemon in here, so I'm gonna... If there's not, then I'm still gonna get some EXP. Yeah, I want to make sure I get all the available things from this route. It's probably a Zigzagoon. Normal types are cool, plus, I don't know, Linoon's interesting. Most Route 1 normal types are decent HM slaves for a while. Definitely teaching Axel Surf. Surf is just a good move. It's one of the few good HM moves. You know something kind of funny? In my original Pokemon Crystal cartridge, my original Pokemon Crystal game, my Feraligatr has nothing but HM moves. It's kind of pathetic. It's nothing but HM moves. He's got... yeah. And he's got Surf and Waterfall, Strength, and Cut, I think. What a great move set. I know. Such great type coverage. What can I say? I was 3 when I got it. At the time, I was at most 6, maybe 7 when he hits level 100. Welcome. Let's see how much money I got. I got some money. Have they made it so that it automatically? They have! Okay, so it's in Gen 3 that they did this. Generation 3 is kind of like a reboot of the series, you know? Not like in a bad way. It adds so much new stuff, but still keeps the core thing, you know? It's got... No, not a potion. You know? Like, you can see all the items. You know exactly what they all look like now. You can see... you know... Pokemon all have specials, right? There's a bunch of new mechanics, you know, you got the running shoes, you got the contest, you got weird means of evolutions, like Feebas. I'm not catching a Feebas, unless I somehow get lucky, and that's, like, I don't fish a lot, so there's no payoff to it. I don't know, I've heard that, I guess, Meltmodic is a good Pokemon, kind of. I don't know. I don't feel like catching one. Let's see if I can get to the next town in a reasonable amount of time. I'm catching something. I only have one of you. Isn't it weird how Pokemon Health, like the health bars are really weird, because that went to less than half, but when I used it again, it didn't kill him. It's weird, isn't it? Well, there's gotta be something cool in this area. Let's go into this patch. Maybe we can find something good in the patch that... Nope. It's another Poochyena. Well, that's boring. Also, I just realized that I also like fighting. I'll train up some of the others next time. Because we are getting close to the end here. But we can go this way at least. Route 1 or 2. It's weird how you have to go to one of the... You know what? Sure, let's finish it off with this battle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of fast forward a bit. Here, we'll do it normally. We've got 1 minute. Can we beat this thing in 1 minute? Probably. We sit here and match A and B, which is enter and shift. That's how I set up my thing. I'm gonna use W, A, and D, enter, and shift. There's probably a better way to set it up. But that's our first trainer battle, not counting May. That doesn't count. So anyway, I suppose we'll end the first episode of Pokemon Emerald here. We're not doing any sort of special challenge, so I guess it's not too interesting, but I hope you can still get some enjoyment. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, maybe subscribe, we really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.